That night, just past midnight, I saw his text. I can't keep lying to you. I've been with her for months. My fingers trembled as I stared at the glowing screen, feeling as though the ground beneath me had shifted. My world, once so carefully balanced, was suddenly crumbling. I thought I'd built a life rooted in stability, married to a good man, climbing my career ladder, surrounded by friends. I cherished the quiet mornings with my coffee, the late nights curled up with a good book, and the warmth of my home that felt like a sanctuary. My marriage was comfortable, predictable even, but I believed it was enough. I believed I had everything I needed, until that message shattered the illusion. My heart pounded painfully in my chest, a metallic taste rising in my throat as tears blurred the screen. I wanted to scream, to lash out, to do something, anything, to make the pain stop. But instead, I sat there frozen, feeling the weight of betrayal crush me. Little did I know that this heartbreak was about to lead me into the arms of someone I never expected. Someone who would ignite a forbidden spark and challenge everything I thought I knew about love and second chances. I was a woman in her late 30s, living what I thought was a safe, predictable life. Until that fateful evening when secrets unraveled and a new, dangerous connection beckoned. My life was built on routines, morning meetings, weekend brunches, the comfort of familiarity. My husband David was kind, dependable. We had a good marriage. No fireworks, but stability. A quiet companionship that had sustained us through years of shared dreams and quiet sacrifices. I loved him in my own way, or so I convinced myself. My best friend, Lisa, was my confidant, my sister in spirit. We shared everything, our hopes, our fears, the little secrets no one else knew. I trusted her implicitly, and her friendship was my anchor. But beneath that calm surface, I longed for something more. Something that stirred in me when I met her brother, Mark. He was her older brother, a man twice my age, recently divorced, carrying the weight of his own heartbreak. I'd always thought of him as off limits, too dangerous, too complicated. Yet every time I saw him, there was an undeniable pull, a magnetic force that drew me in. It started innocently enough. Casual conversations during family gatherings, lingering glances across the room. But after Lisa's wedding, when she and her new husband left for their honeymoon, Mark and I found ourselves alone one weekend at her lakeside cabin. The air was thick with unspoken tension. I remember the way the sunlight filtered through the trees, casting dappled shadows on his face, the scent of pine and fresh air filling my senses. We shared a bottle of wine, and as we talked about life, loss, and regrets, a simple touch, his hand brushing mine, sent a jolt through my entire body. I felt it then, that dangerous, forbidden thrill. Our eyes locked, and I saw the flicker of something unspoken, a desire that neither of us dared to name. But words weren't necessary. That accidental touch became a lingering gesture, an unspoken invitation. The more we tried to deny it, the stronger the pull grew. Every stolen glance felt like a secret stolen from the universe, a temptation I couldn't resist. I knew this was wrong, so wrong, and yet I couldn't turn away. That weekend marked the beginning of a dangerous game, one that threatened to consume everything I held dear. And now, as I sat alone in my empty house, the echo of my footsteps bouncing off the walls, I felt the weight of my choices pressing down on me. I was caught between the pain of betrayal and the intoxicating allure of what could be. If this confession has you holding your breath, if you're on the edge of your seat wondering what happens next, hit like and share, because you will not believe how this story unfolds, how love finds a way through the darkest storms. I could feel the tears threatening to spill again, but I clenched my jaw and forced myself to breathe. I had to think. I had to decide whether I would drown in the heartbreak or find a way to heal. And in that moment, I realized that sometimes the most forbidden love can become the greatest second chance of all. I remembered the scent of Mark's cologne, warm, earthy, with a hint of citrus, the way his voice softened when he talked about his children, and the way his eyes held a vulnerable honesty that I had never seen in anyone else. I thought of the way his presence made my skin tingle, how my heart raced whenever he was near. I knew I should stay away, that I should retreat into my safe, predictable life. But part of me yearned for something more, something daring, something real. I felt a strange mix of guilt and longing, and I wondered if he felt it too. Could this be the beginning of something forbidden? A secret that could either destroy us or set us free? I didn't have the answers yet, but I knew I couldn't ignore the truth any longer. I was falling, deeper than I'd ever fallen before, into a love that was dangerous, but undeniable. As I sat there, clutching my phone, I realized that sometimes life gives us second chances in the most unexpected forms. Maybe it was fate, or maybe just the cruel irony of a universe that tests our limits. Whatever it was, I felt a flicker of hope ignite inside me. A hope that maybe, just maybe, love could find a way through the darkness. If this story has you eager to know what happens next, if you're craving the full truth behind this forbidden love, stay tuned. Because I promise, the journey is only just beginning. And if you crave more raw, emotional confessions, please like, share, and subscribe. Your next chapter of love, loss, and second chances awaits.